Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I will finally be completing the Amnesia Collection Trilogy with playing and actually doing Justine. Good of you to come. This time it will be a trial of character. Bear in mind, death is final. Nothing will be saved. Come on, wake up. You need to get going. Now, the reason it's taken me so long to do this is because I was genuinely thinking it would be way harder to play this game the way I wanted to. So, without further ado, let's get started. And I will be honest right now, I have played through this, so I know what to do. I just wasn't expecting it to be so, like, easy. I did this just yesterday, but anyway, let's begin.
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
I also need to warn, if you see me randomly drift off to the left really often, I do have some pretty bad stick drift right now. The 22nd Avril 1858. Salutation, Inspector Moreau of the Sûreté Nationale. As you very well know, the Chief of Police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Forbel for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Alois, my son, has forsaken his duties to his family and failed to pursue his career. Since the law seems to find a crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's actions, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He is a respectable alienist, an expert in the human psyche, and he believes he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her. If he is able to diagnose her as an hysteric, it would provide you an ample excuse to have her locked up. I trust you and your agency will not turn this down. Cordialement, Lucien Racine. I will say the notes will be new to me, as I never really actually read them, as I would have preferred to have read them as I'm recording, so that, you know, it's fresh in my head, and the entire game doesn't just feel, you know, overdone to me. This is why I climbed up here. It's a wax cylinder for a gramophone. Not a gramophone. Is it a gramophone? I don't think so.
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged. Help me! Please, help me!
Am I on a timer? No, I'm not on a timer. It's a lever mechanism. Now we've got to start asking the real questions. How does Justine have all this money? I don't believe this would be tennis. I believe this would be the little, I can't remember the name of the game. Whoa. Billet d'Or? Oh, no. Billet d'Or? I don't know. Justine, my love, I know I am not as talented as Malo or strong as Vasily, but I am certain my love is truer. Do not my scars tell you so? I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. I'd even kill Vasily if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Poor Justine, I will help. Just ask me to help. Alois. Okay, I'm pretty sure the first monster we just saw walk through here is Alois.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Someone's praying. Pretty sure it's a guy later on.
Anyone there?
I'll help you in a moment, good sir. Well, actually, me helping you would be me leading you in there. Oh, and of course, I could showcase all the endings. I could. It wouldn't. I don't think it'd be too slow, considering I feel like killing everyone would be like the quickest ending here. But for this first run around, I'm doing the good ending. If you guys would want to see the other endings, you can ask in the comments, even though I don't actually get a whole lot of comments, really. My stuff is really niche. And I'm free.
Speak into the phonograph, Basile, mon chéri.
What did you put into the wine?
Absinthe, silly Basile. Strong men like you don't drink wine. Wine is for helpless women, like myself.
My head. What is this thing? Get me out. I'm not up for your games.
No! You have to say it first. How beautiful am I?
Plenty. Now let me out of this thing.
No! That is not what you say.
Your beauty is blinding. Ah! My eyes! What have you done to my eyes? Justine! This isn't funny! You've blinded me!
Ha ha! Can't catch me now!
I'll kill you, you whore!
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Newspaper article, 19th of March, 1858. Travesty at the Conservatory. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet, but the evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo The man off stage had either faced the beloved song, The Rose et la Vie? I don't know. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bone to the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine Flabel, who was, according to the rumors, romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, José Giraud and Eloise Racine, carrying him off stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory, who was able to perform a most delightful impromptu concerto in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience showered their saviors with praise and calls for encore were awarded with spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. So the year is 1855. Am I paying attention? No, it's 1858. Yeah, 1858 is the year. Okay. The downstairs library still reminded her of her father. All those hours spent there had fostered a sense of shelter.
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Continuing with the topic of Justine, I am quite infatuated by her character. I'll talk more once I get to the end of this, but you know. And what are up with all her statues? They're all like dudes, just chained up. I know she's a dominatrix, but dear lord. Results. The tests have been going well. The most long-term, and in a sense the most promising one, is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood for every day, is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she is able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Where did my phone go? Oh, it's right there. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult as she tends to always choose 2 slides of characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I am asking. Huh. Ooh. That's a funky looking book. Crucifixions. Yeah. I would be led to believe this is her father and that this is Justine herself.
Who are you? Who's there? You'll burn for this. You'll...
Soul Journal entries. Justine, age 8. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. carried it off and laid it on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. Justine, age 9. Today I played with the slides from Father's light box. Above all, I liked the man standing to the right. Father asked why. I said he sees things he likes. Today I was the right one. Justine, age 10. Father said I picked the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword. I picked the man on the right. Never picked the one with the sword. Today I was the one kneeling. Justine, age 11. Today Father came for me in my room. I still couldn't look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed and that I only tried to fill the void left by Mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the star stone from his collection. Today I was the one with the sword. Now, I know the answer to this puzzle, but I want to look at these slides because I actually don't know how to solve this puzzle because I'll be real, I cheated. This is the man looking to the right. That's the man with open arms. This is the man, whatever he's doing. And then I don't think I picked up 3. Yeah, I don't actually know how to solve this puzzle. I don't understand it because I'm just not a good puzzle person. But I know the rendition. I know what to do.
Sick, twisted child. Look out for Justine. That's Justine. She may still be close.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest guy, so I just kind of don't know how to solve the puzzle. I bet if I looked more closely I'd get it, but
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked. With the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us from trying.
I'm gonna stand up for this one. And fun fact, this segment actually kind of scared me.
You won't get away this time.
I've never actually gotten the... I'll just run. I'll just run. I bet assassinating the suitors had not been part of the original plan, but she liked the added excitement. I am sorry, but you'll have to listen to this really loud chase music for the next few minutes, or moments, who knows. Okay, this game is really wow. But yes, it is very loud.
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
Could it be that she was not herself anymore? She
Inspector Moreau, are you still with us? I'm looking forward to see if you managed to save him or not. I know very little about him, but surely he had a family, don't you think? Poor, poor fatherless children. but he falls on his own sword. His kind is not meant to come for people like me. Laws are made for cretins. The aristocracy doesn't need to know right from wrong. We are always right.
The crypt, what a spooky place. Oh, hello. It all made sense, he thought. They all appreciate symmetry. Everyone is comforted by the casualty of casualty of logic. It gives the impression of a grand plan and that we may be able to grasp the inner workings of this perfect universe. You see, his wife had died while giving birth to his son. That is why he was able to forgive. His family was just giving in to the symmetry. Oh, hey, that's the stone rocks he was talking about. Oh. We have the wrong voice. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Herbert, I have contacted the consulate, and they will send you the permits you need to visit Algeria. For visiting Algeria, I wish you good luck on your search, and that your findings will come at a lower price than mine. I'm at a loss with my studies. My daughter has become distraught and distant. I did little to control her behavior, and I believe the very notion of my observation has made her this way. My scientific indifference to our test has not left her with an indifferent opinion. She finds my lack of reaction disappointing. She judges me, most importantly herself, by the results of the test. The reason I have had trouble finding my consistency within her character is because she tries different approaches to provoke me, and her actions only become more and more disturbing. Yesterday, I lost myself and scolded her. Oh, she was terrified and humiliated. It saddens me greatly to bring my studies to a close without seeing it to the end. But I can no longer justify my research. I have to mend my relationship with my daughter. Oh, now it's the right voice. That was weird. Why was her voice so weird a bit ago? Oh, Libby! Hello, Angel One with small boobs. What was Mother like? She was the most beautiful creature ever to grace this world. I can't remember what she looked like, no matter how hard I try. Her beauty was blinding, Justine. We can never dare to change such memory to our minds. It'd be too much to bear. I'm sorry, I just I could do that. Those are orbs.
Well done. You have triumphed, conquered my cabinet. I wish I could tell you how you did, but alas, this is a recording. You will have to figure it out all by yourself. Did anyone survive? The doctor? The priest? Or perhaps the policeman? Who was allowed to live? Why? You should really reflect on these past events and consider what they meant to you, what you have learned about your true nature. Father never knew me. He thought he did, but then he was frightened. And nothing was ever the same again. I can still see him, lying there on the floor, He looked so surprised. The star-shaped soapstone stained by his blood fell to the floor with a sonorous thud. Blame me not, for I was but a child. With careful ambition, I dare to smile. Rest in peace, Papa.
Could call me a curious one. We're gonna shake. Oh, right, I forgot how spooky this part is. What will that perfect sphere bring? We must hurry, it's not too late. It will be the end of everything. The tattered yellow king shall dethrone. Stay alive. Suffer the trial. Through the gates. From beyond it comes. They who burrow waits beneath. Climb the highest tower. Pipers will call for us to dance. Spin the wheels, crank the engine. The skinless one is waking. The beautiful pain, oh Father. It will be again. It is coming. Death shall move across the floor. Liar, Alois does too use dust as a sore muse. Gluttony, it pleases me. Stay alive. Lonely. What will that perfect sphere bring? The tattered yellow. What am I just in here? My darlings, entertain me. I am emerging from within. Through the gates. From beyond comes the inside. Plummet through the ancient city. Playful. Pipers are called for the dance. Stay alive. Where'd it go?
And so it comes to an end. Now that you have seen what you truly are, you are able to go on and face eternity without fear, without doubt. This was the best one yet. So elaborate. It's just too much. Enough of this. Get up, Justine. Such intrigue. It's already locked, but you can never be too certain. They can't hurt me anymore. I really should keep this door locked.
Mademoiselle Justine, are you down there? Is everything all right?
Of course, Clarice, I'm quite all right. Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour. Did I hear voices from downstairs?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, silly me.
Yes, silly Clarice.
And that, everyone, was the altruist ending for Amnesia Justine. Now, why this is so awesome is that this right here, Frictional's game, 2018? This was made in 2018? But anyway, this will mark the end and my final absolute completion of the Amnesia series. I've played Dark Descent, I've played Machine for Pigs, I've played Rebirth, I've played Bunker, and I have finally played Amnesia Justine, finally completing the collection. Now, it's very awesome. It's very good. And I hope everyone here has a good time. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.